Yeah, fucking. One of my good skills in life is loading vehicles. I loaded lorries for some.
Man sitting on the road.
So, you two have got a pretty interesting story about how you met, which is quite funny. It's been mentioned a few times this weekend, actually.
Yeah, it has
Do you
been
want to
mentioned
explain?
Well, I guess I moved back to Leeds after travelling for a bit, and then I was just practicing drums, and then I got a knock on the door. Was it that night? I think it was that night. Yeah, I got a knock on the door, and Sam was in the bath, and he said, I had drums through the wall. I was like, yeah, I'm a drummer, and he was like, do you want to join a band in Manchester? And he was like, it's an indie band, and I was kind of like, no, not really. But actually, I went to the audition thinking it's in Manchester, that's a bit far, and it went so well that I was instantly like, this is worth driving for. But yeah, it's a just complete in the bathtub story, yeah.
So how was it hearing it? Were you just like, did it take a lot of time?
Our drummer left like 3 days before.
Yeah. Because you had a Deaf Institute gig coming up, didn't you?
Yeah, it was 2 months, yeah.
So that was sold. It had already sold out, so we weren't going to miss it. So we needed a drummer. I was sat in the bath trying to get over a hangover, and this crashing came through the wall.
Probably not the best thing.
Yeah, normally on a
hangover,
hangover you don't want that, but I think it was a bit of a saving grace moment, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, okay, there we go, knock on the door. Yeah, we moved in maybe a week before.
Really?
Yeah.
How are you? Because you're living in Leeds now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you think like different cities have different attitudes like music?
Yeah, definitely. Like Leeds, there's a great band scene if you know where to look for it. But like what's popping in Leeds is like drum and bass scene and the house scene. Like the DJ scene is kicking off here. There's some wicked nights going on like that, really big artists and stuff. But like it lacks in grime and lacks in hip hop. Whereas Manchester, you've got much more of a band scene, but they've also got that grime as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, different cities definitely love different music, or at least have bigger scenes for each music.
Yeah.
It's like Birmingham's always been big on metal, hasn't it? So like
exactly. We were saying about kind of Midlands and Derby being heavy on like the rockers and that.
Yeah, definitely so. Because there's good places to bike around there.
That's the one. Good roads. Last night.
Good country roads. Yeah, I love
That's the one.
Yeah, Snake Pass last night. That was fun, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
Snake's Cut.
1 minute. I've been opening with Barney.
Sound check. Did you get through it all right?
It was alright, yeah.
Voice a bit rough, or it didn't sound it. I feel like you thought it sounded worse, but
it feels different to what it sounds, doesn't it? It's the thing. It's just like all your insecurities like shone right on there.
Added with the beer theory from last night as well.
Yeah, it's fine.
Are you sound check with Brad?
Yeah.
As well. How do you think that was?
Yeah, I think it's alright. I think he's a bit nervous, right? Probably, but he has to like to be at this point.
One of them, innit? He'll get on there, he'll be alright. It sounded good anyway.
Yeah, he's got
nice.
Yeah, it helps, doesn't it?
Was it good?
Best show we done, I think.
Yeah. The energy was there.
It was good, wasn't it?
I was listening to Marching On Together in Aldi this morning when I was looking for some paracetamol, and I think that just goes to show the respect I've got for this place.
Yeah, you'd come back. Say, Brood Now's just down the road, isn't it?
Yeah, Brood Now was literally like 3 doors up. No, it was really, really good. The people really enjoyed it. Also, what was really good about the night is that all the support bands were A, really good, and B, they stayed till the end of the gig.
Yeah.
Both support. Normally, you know, the support bands fuck off. It was so nice. It was like everyone was there.
Massive amount of respect, wasn't there?
Yeah. There was no. Although we had one band drop out, obviously that was annoying, but it actually worked out really well. I think. Yeah, it worked out really well.
The energy was definitely up there. Do you think having Brad starting as well, that helped a little bit?
Yeah, he was ace.
I've had a few people come up and say he will be good as a front man. So
We kind of dropped him in the deep end a bit.
Yeah.
Because
It took it like him.
That's what I'm saying is, it's like he had a day's rehearsal to do Cascades properly.
Yeah, he got up with his phone. He didn't even give a fuck that he was reading off a sheet. You could say,
He's good. He's got potential to be very fucking good, like massively good.
Yeah.
But it's like it's a process. But we're not afraid to kind of like, even though we're getting people like up and jumping around, we're not afraid to experiment and like throw people in at the deep end, like and go from there.
Yeah,
We said earlier,
it was
Stu.
good because like we weren't expecting him to go on and be the superstar we want him to be, but he was
In time.
fucking good, and that was his first go with us. So we can it's like we know that in the future he will be really, really good.
Yeah.
As
He
in, like,
didn't know 24 hours ago.
yeah. He only heard the song today, so like he did pretty well.
Dropped him in the deep end. It's just like that. Sometimes that's just what it takes.
Yeah.
You need to drop people in the deep end to find out what they're about. And
Yeah, he handled it well.
Yeah.
This is from like 90 people, which was a pretty.
Oh yeah, that was a pretty wacky gig.
Yeah,
That was the first time I saw you.
I think we're better now than what we did now.
Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, it's a record.
How was the gig?
What's your name, sorry? Katie. Lovely to meet you. Very Irish of you to wear that hat.
What's your post-gig drink? Just anything. Anything and everything. Obviously, every time.
oh, bury out way, oh, bury out way, oh, bury out way, oh, bury out way, oh, bury out way.
So you were at the gig tonight. How was it?
It was really
Did you enjoy it?
It was really good. We saw them at Hedgerow House actually a month or so ago, maybe a bit longer. Honestly, the sound is just crazy. They've got real good.
Yeah.
I think compared to last time I saw them, they got the new frontman. I think he's like really improved the band a
They've
lot.
really found their sound, I think. And
Yeah.
it's good. I see them going far actually.
Definitely.
Yeah. Would you go again?
Absolutely.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It was good, wasn't it?
It was very good.
Very nice.
Thank you.
How does it feel knowing like this year you're gonna like spread your wings a little bit?
Well,
It just means more
fucking coronavirus fucking providing, it'll be okay, but
As long as we all survive coronavirus,
it's like, it's
a bit of an if, isn't it? At the
it's
moment?
like everything's like, if the worst comes to the worst, it's like time's going to stop and everything's going to be put back by 6 months to a year. So what was going to happen this year was already going to happen with the band. So if it gets put back 6 months to a year,
Still gonna happen.
This weekend was crazy for us, but like we've had a lot of shows over the last few months. But we've got like a headline in London and then a couple of other things kicking around. But it's not that busy now. So like we're going to use this time to be in the studio, get Brad trained up, get him to know the songs, and then obviously gigging season from September. That's where we'll be hitting hard again. We've worked hard. We really have worked hard for this, and we've also always been so self-critical. We've always after shows gone right. This went really well. This didn't go really well. Next time we need to do this better. And I think how much we think we like our music, but we're also not so cocky that we think it's ready. Do you know what I mean? Like we constantly work.